What is going on YouTube? Thammagotcha here, and in today's battles we're hopping into the Johto Cup. Yes, I wasn't gonna play it, but you know what? I tried it out. It's okay. It's some fun. I mean, you get some pretty meta Pokemon in there, obviously, but we have Skarmory, Lanturn, and Steelix as the team. The Skarmory Lanturn core is absolutely amazing, and adding that extra steel in the back for Steelix with Dragon Tail, he's absolute tank in this meta, and he makes a lot of people top left. I went 8-2 with this team. Quagsire is a little bit hard to deal with, but let's get in these matchups here, and I'll show you guys how I went 8-2. Hopping in the first match here, we have Skarmory into Lanturn. This is obviously a really bad matchup, so I'm going to swap right away into my Lanturn, and then they swap into a Meganium. Now, this is not as bad as a matchup as you would think it is, because they want to build up some energy, which is fine by me, so I'm going to be able to throw this Hydro Pump, which is going to do about half health, which is pretty good, if you ask me. I'm going to try to get to a Thunderbolt here, but no avail. I'm going to let it go down. And it doesn't even take us out. Absolutely insane. Lanturn is so thick. So now we bring in the Skarmory. We're going to farm all the way down. They can throw whatever at us. It's going to be resisted. So all this built up energy that they had is just going to waste. But they actually played it pretty smart there. Whereas they didn't let my Skarmory get as much farm. So they bring back in the Lanturn. And I bring in the Steelix. And they're not swapping out. So I'm guessing, well, whatever they have in the back must kind of be weak to Steelix. I'm guessing it's another Skarmory, because they have Lanturn in the front. You're probably going to have Skarmory in the back, and Meganium save swap, which is... Meganium's all pretty tanky too, and there it is. There's a Skarmory. Fine by me. Steelix is resisting every single thing here. We're going to get the crunch off. We get the defense fall too. I mean, even though we're doing neutral damage with the Dragon Tails, they still top left. Steelix, first game, making people top left. It's going to be a pretty thing going on through the battles here. So, hopping into the next match, terrible lead. Tyranitar into Skarmory, and I swap out into my Lanturn, and they hard counter again with a Meganium. This time Shadow. We're throwing the Hydro. That does a little under half health here. Trying to get to another one, or sorry, a Thunderbolt, but no dice. They throw. You know what? We're going to bring back in the Skarmory. We're going to wait the clock out a bit here, because as soon as I farm down this Meganium, I want to swap into my Steelix there as fast as I can, and they decided to throw the Earthquake. Shadow Earthquake hits pretty hard for a resisted move. So they bring in the Tyranitar again, and we bring in the Steelix, and guess what? They're not swapping out. So, you know, I think I'm going to take this, just the crunch, just in case we get the debuff. And I'm going to throw the crunch back here. I built up to the Earthquake. I'm going to bait with the crunch, see if they want to shield. They don't want to shield, which is fine, but they get the defense fall, and guess what it is? It's a Slowking. We're going to do super effective damage with the crunches here. Their first one gets a defense drop. Second one coming in, we're going to shield this up. No matter what it is, we're shielding it. And it's a Shadow Ball. That would have did some big damage here. Second one coming through. And remember, we got loaded energy on that Skarmory, so I do one Dragon Tail, and I come in, I throw one Air Slash, and then I throw the Sky Attack. They bring back in the Tyranitar, and guess what? We are gonna Air Slash them all the way down. No, they top left. 2 games in a row, top left, out of here. GG's, buddy. Hopping into the next match, an absolute garbage lead. An absolute garbage mod from my whole team. Oh my gosh, Magcargo. I totally forgot about Magcargo. And then they have a Quagsire to completely counter, again, my Steelix there. And even hit for super effective damage against the Lanturn. I hit for neutral damage with Stone Edge against Skarmory. I really don't have anything solid for this Quagsire except for maybe the Lanturn and the Skarmory, but I tried to go for the Hydro Pump. They shield. I'm going to bait here with the Thunderbolt. And it ends up getting no shielded. Oh my gosh, that's absolutely terrible. And here we go. I try to catch on the Skarmory. No dice again. And then they bring back in that Macargo. I got no shields. They're up a shield. Their Quagsire is pretty healthy. I should have just top left it here, to be honest. This was a lost game. But I decided to be a good sport, you might want to say, and try and play it out. That Stone Edge does massive damage. I'm hoping I get to another Sky Attack. Yes, we do, just before that Incinerate goes through. Oh, that does not take them out. What do I do here now? Oh my gosh, what do I do here? Okay, I'm going to come in. I'm going to throw the Thunderbolt. And then I try to swap into, I throw a Thunderbolt here off. This is going to do next to no damage. They end up shielding. Smart move by them, knowing that their Quagsire is their win condition. They throw the Earthquake. This is going to absolutely destroy. And they have so much energy here that they are absolutely going to get to another Earthquake before I even reach a Crunch. That's GG's. Doesn't even matter what Pokemon's in the back. My Steelix has such low health here that whatever happens, I'm going to lose. And it's a Lanturn in the back. Hey, you never know. No, they're definitely going to reach this Thunderbolt. Just as I reached the Crunch, but I needed the Earthquake for that to KO anyways. GG's, buddy. Hopping into the next match here, we got Skarmory into Umbreon. Pretty neutral matchup. Umbreon is obviously going to outbulk us, but we can hit this thing pretty hard back. This is where I wish I had double move on the Skarmory, but the IV set on my Skarmory were not the best, so I'm kind of waiting for Johto Cup to come out so I can catch a little more, maybe catch a good shiny IV one, and then put the Brave Bird on there, because it's like 75,000 dust and 75 candy for another move on Skarmory. And you know what? I don't have enough candy or resources to, I have enough Stardust, but I just don't want to waste it on a not good IV when, you know, Sky Attack is okay, and you only need Brave Bird for like a Brave Bird and dip or super effective move one-shot hit. So I'm not really too worried about it. Maybe when I get higher up in the rankings, which, by the way, I'm climbing up really high. I'm in the veteran rankings now. I'm 25-37 as of today. I didn't even do my full sets today or yesterday, you know, with work and everything. So here we go. That Lanturn comes in. We're going to be throwing the Earthquake. Oh, they shield up. Doesn't matter anyways. We're going to be throwing this next Earthquake as fast as possible. They didn't even get the Thunderbolt off. I think they needed to reach the Hydro, or the Hydro Pump. That doesn't KO, but it gets very close. And what is in the back? It's a Skarmory. The opponent top lefts again. That's what, 3 out of 4 games now. Opponent's top left. Pillow neutral matchup here. You know, we're both doing neutral damage, and I do believe that we get to the Sky Attack before they get to the Avalanche. So they hit an Avalanche, we hit a Sky Attack. They're both not going to KO, but they're going to do big damage. So the good part is that our Air Slashes do a lot more damage than the Powder Snows do. So they throw, we shield, and if they want to shield this too, we're going to shield right back. I do believe I do shield right back, and they end up swapping into a Skarmory. Hello, Skarmory. Meet Lanturn. Even if they do throw the Brave Bird here, this doesn't even do, I think this does like 30% of your health, which is absolutely nothing. What I should have done was just farm all the way down here. I did not need to throw that whatsoever because they're at pretty low health. And if anything, they were just going to be able to throw another sky attack. So I should have just left with a bunch of loaded energy. But that's okay. Not an issue here. Pretty sure this is just an avalanche. I'm not 100% sure the moveset on him yet. But they make a great catch on the Gyarados. But it's a Hydro Pump. That does huge damage. Oh my gosh. Almost one-shots the Gyarados. They bring back in the Piloswine. Here comes the Steelix with the crunch to take him out. They shield up anyways. Doesn't matter. We have a shield left. This game is over. Being a good sport, as you want to say it, to play out the match here. Well, we're going to be able to get to this crunch. No problem. We shield this avalanche up just to win the game with the Steelix. GG's, buddy. So actually, we went 4-1 in that set. Hopping into the next set of 5 here. Fortress into Skarmory. And, well, this is a good matchup because we're hitting for neutral damage, whereas they're hitting for not very effective damage. They end up throwing the Sand Tomb. I don't know what else they have. I think it's Bug Buzz or something like that. But they let the first one go through. We're going to let this one go through again. Pretty sure it's just going to be another Sand Tomb. So I'm completely fine with that. And you know what? I'm thinking, let's just farm all the way down and have a lot of loaded energy for whatever wants to come in. And then the Azumarill comes in. Okay, Azumarill wants to come in and play. We're going to get off the Sky Attack. We're going to get off another Sky Attack. I wanted to bait with the Brave Bird, saying I had Brave Bird, but I'm pretty sure the count is 9 for Brave Bird. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I throw it, and then I swap instantly into my Lanturn, and guess what? They're not swapping out. So I'm going to shield this. No, I don't shield that. Play Rough does a decent amount of damage, but not a lot. And then they bring in the Umbreon, and you know what? A lot of people don't shield their Umbreon. So I'm going to go for the Hydro here, and they don't shield it. Oh my gosh. Big mistake by them. I'm going to shield the Lanturn here. And then I'm going to try to build up as much energy as I can. I think I shield this too, just to be safe. No, I don't. I let that go. Doesn't KO us, but we're trying to swap out as fast as we can. And this doesn't... Oh, I misclicked that 100%. I definitely misclicked that. I remember this game. I was looking out the window or something like that, and I just was like, okay, la la la. And I'm like, oh no, why'd I tap that? No. But anyways, we get this next Sky Attack off here on the Azumarill. And if they don't want to shield here, then we can farm them down. But they decide to shield, and they farm us down, but that was not the play because, you know what, Azumarill loses CMP to pretty much anything because its HP levels is so high. And we take out that Azumarill with the Thunderbolt. They bring in the Umbreon, we bring in the Steelix, and GG's, buddy. They top left, I do believe. Meganium into Skarmory, this is exactly where you want to see it. The best lead there can be. They bring in the Umbreon. Guess what? We have a Steelix for you. Battle of the bulky Mons. My gosh. Here we go. So anyways, little chit chat here for you guys. I will be doing a tournament, a Sylph tournament on Friday. I'll be showing you guys probably Saturday or Sunday the footage and the what happens during that. So I'm pretty excited. It's my first Sylph tournament ever, and it's gonna be fun. I don't know. It's a pick 6. It's choose 6. It's a pick 6, choose 3 style tournament, which is a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure Rise the Occasion does those a lot. So I think with season 11 coming in, I'll be doing those a lot more. Just practicing against like higher level battlers and stuff like that to see if I can get my PvP gaming better. But anyways, enough chit chat about that. Let's get back into the battles here. We got Lanturn into Lanturn now. Mirror match. I think they are up a shield. They are, which is unfortunate. We're gonna get this Thunderbolt off here. I think they shield. And then we try and get to the second one. I think we win CMP there, which is absolutely amazing. So they want to shield this, that's fine. We're gonna shield this. And then we're gonna build up to the Thunderbolt and try to throw it as fast as we can. And no, they decide to swap. Oh my gosh, they decide to swap and try to catch us off guard, but we swap instantly too. We have almost a loaded Thunderbolt loaded, which is absolutely amazing. So my thinking here, I'm just gonna farm all this thing all the way down, have over 2 sky attacks loaded for when this Lanturn comes in, and hopefully we win CMP, or they don't have the move because they have to throw to kill us. So first sky attack going through, we throw 1 air slash and then we throw again. Second one coming through, this is going to take them down in the red, and if I get to 1 more, this is GG's. Yeah. Wow. You seen it here, everybody. You seen it here. Skarmory is a Lanturn counter confirmed. Another good lead. Skarmory into Jump Bluff. They swap into the Quaggly Quag boy, and I got no counter for you, buddy. So let's throw a sky attack here. And you know what? They let that through. So we're gonna shield and go for a very aggressive farm down, I do believe. Or no, I think we throw 1 sky attack to get the shield back. Because I think I let this one through. And then we throw this just to try to get a shield back or take it out. But I think they're going to shield back because I think they want to take switch. But you know, from here, that was a bad shield. But from here, we just farm all the way down. We're going to go down 2 shields. Because both of our backmons are pretty thick, as long as I don't have a hard counter, which Quagstar gone, the hard counter's gone, we bring in the X-Control, the Steelix. They bring in the Jump Bluff. Another battle of 2 tanky mons here. Look at that. That freaking crunch does absolutely nothing, but at least we get the defense fall, which is absolutely clutch. Energy Ball, we're going to take, I think it's neutral damage Energy Ball is, because we're that steel typing, which is nice. But the next crunch coming through gets the last shield. I don't know why the opponent shielded there. No idea why. But anyways, and another Energy Ball coming through, and we're going to get to another crunch, I do believe. But we bank that. We come in with the Lanturn. I don't think this was the right play. I think I should have tried to catch on the Skarmory. But I think I wanted to try to build up more energy on the Lanturn before theirs came in. I don't know. I don't really quite know why, but and I think I should have just tried to get to the Earthquake here, because 1 crunch doesn't KO. But this is fine. They're gonna expend all their energy here, and we should be able to air slash them all the way down. And almost no, well, I guess we almost have 2 loaded, so I just threw anyways, because I knew that Jump Bluff expended all their energy. So now that we get to the second sky attack super quick, that takes them out. GG's. Hopping into the final match, I do believe. We got Skarmory into Donphan. First time I've seen Donphan in the Johto Cup. Mind you, I've only played like 3 sets with this. I went positive 3 sets. 3-2, 4-1, 4-1 every time I've been playing so far. But we're going to let this one go. Oh, it's the Earthquake, and that does a lot of damage. Wow, that does so much damage, and we don't even get to the sky attack. So, we top left. Sorry, that was not the last match. This is the last match right here. Skarmory into Granbull, and that is a Charm Granbull because they're swapping out right away, and Skarmory is definitely not a safe swap in this meta because Lanturns are so common. Do not have Skarmory as your safe swap unless you see Lanturn on the lead. But then again, why would you swap in Skarmory into the Lanturn? Don't know. Doesn't matter anyways. They get to that Brave Bird, and we spark them all the way down. They bring back in the Shadow Granbull, and we build up a little more energy because they're running Charm, and we're going to get this Thunderbolt off. They decide to no-shield that. Oh my gosh. But that Charm takes us out, and then they bring in a Lanturn, and guess what? We bring in the Steelix, and they top left. GG's. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and watching these videos. That set was, again, another 4-1 set. 8-2 all in all with this team. It was a lot of fun to use. I mean, granted, if you don't like I said in my last video, I like fast paced, so Steelix, a little bit of a slow mon, but still, you know, we got the wins with it. Lanturn's quite fun to use too. A bit of a change up, but I might play more Great League, not too sure. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned from this, or if you guys want to use this team, by all means, go right ahead. Like I said, these were on the 2400 to 2500 range. So if you're trying to climb, trying to push for that, you know, veteran expert range, this might be the team for you. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.